This vast rice field is located in Bayaba village, Central River region. Here, Gambian businessman Hamidou Jah has invested millions in a rice cultivation project. Rice is the Gambia's staple food, and this perhaps explains the president's interest in the project, which could help address the rising cost of living.
Rice is the staple food for almost every household in the Gambia. However, more than 80% of the rice we consume is imported, with the country spending billions of dollars annually. Now, the government is working with the private sector to reduce that import burden and make rice more affordable to every Gambian.
This initiative, along with other private sector investments, is seen as vital for the Gambia's goal of achieving rice self-sufficiency. The Jah Group is cultivating rice on this field, which spans 1,200 hectares. This is the president's second trip to the farm this year. Since his last visit, there have been significant developments, for the rice is now being harvested and some already packaged for the president's inspection. Momodou Lamin is the managing director of the Jah Oil Group.
We were able to harvest using both manual and the combined harvester we had on the ground. So when we harvested, this is where we dry them. After drying it, we blow it, and then after that we process them. Unfortunately, this is where we want to have everything, the processing mill and everything. This is where we want to have it. This is why we're going to be building massive warehouses, whereby when we process the product, we store them there, and then it is from here that we'll be able to supply.
On average, each person in the Gambia consumes about 117 kilograms of rice annually, or roughly 320 grams per day. This makes rice a crucial part of the country's diet. If projects such as this one succeed, they could have a direct impact on the cost of rice in the country.
We're able to sell these 1,500, between 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, but mostly 1,500. So, but this is it. It's going to be below the 1,000, 2,000, far below the 2,000. This is what we want. That's our intention. And even what we are milling right now, which was only a trial on the pilot project, we also intend to just maintain that. It is an intention we had to also boost food self-sufficiency in the country, and also to mitigate hunger, and also to help the underprivileged to be able to afford it. So this is why we are just capping it there.
Jah Farms has procured and plans to deploy machinery for irrigation, harvesting, processing and packaging of the rice. President Barrow gave assurance of his administration's commitment to rice production and renewed his support for the project.
We assure Jah and others who are interested in rice production, government will give them 100% plus support. It's not that we are supporting them, but we are supporting our country, we are supporting our people. We have been importing rice since 1965. We importing 85% of the rice we consume. That is very, very high. And if we are very, very serious about food security, about helping our people, about bringing the price of rice, cost of rice, bringing it down, if we are serious about that, we have to produce.
In partnership with the private sector, the president has set an ambitious target of attaining rice self-sufficiency in few years.
Our target is before 2030. It can be even earlier than that. But when we targeting, we look at the maximum. We target in 2030 so that we don't import rice from outside. But the speed that I have seen in Jah, I think we can address it before 2030. We are very much encouraged, and thinking that it can happen before that. Maybe miracles will happen. Maybe in the next 2 years, possible. With Jah. But this government is very serious about agriculture.
President Barrow has since made a clarion call for the broader participation in the drive to grow enough food to feed the citizenry. With global challenges like supply chain disruptions and rising commodity prices, agriculture remains a lifeline for food security in the Gambia. Momodou Lamin Choi, GRTS News.